How would you feel if you ran faster than someone, yet the person you beat scores higher than you? Now, consider that and think about how it would feel to know that the score you achieved weighs heavily on your career path and the person you beat gets an opportunity that you don't. It's not very fair, is it? This is a problem many males in the armed forces deal with under the guise of equality. Women and men can serve alongside one another, and there are gender standards in place for physical fitness. The picture-perfect soldier that comes to mind is a strong, physically fit male, and the standards often reflect this. The forces men are held to a much higher standard, and the women are given a more lenient, softer one. Is it because we're women? We're too frail? We're incapable? This is a subject often not spoken about, and it's very uncomfortable. My purpose today is to inform the audience on why the new Army Combat Fitness Test, or ACFT, is an improvement compared to the old Army Physical Fitness Test, or the APFT. The ACFT will be a better tool in assisting with proper job placement and overall career satisfaction. I'm credible to speak on the matter due to the fact that I am in the armed forces myself, and I have taken both assessments, and I've also seen the inequality that my male counterparts face every time they've taken the APFT. How does this apply to you? Many of us have seen or felt the burn of inequality. Becoming aware of how deep it goes is very important. It's also important to understand and recognize that some of our oldest foundations are going and making changes to combat this. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the APFT gender scales and explain why they promote inequality, and I'm going to go into detail about the ACFT and argue on why that this is a better choice for the overall health and wellness of the armed forces. Let's begin by discussing the APFT and its pitfalls. The APFT consists of 3 major events: the push-up, the sit-up, and a 2-mile run. The test is intended to provide an assessment of physical readiness in place, and it wants to measure the overall fitness of soldiers. According to the document published on Army ROTC, an overview of the APFT states, the APFT provides a measure of upper and lower body muscular endurance. It is a performance test that indicates a soldier's inability to perform physically and handle his or her own body weight. Army physical fitness test standards are adjusted for age and physiological differences between the genders. The APFT is broken down into 2 grading scales, male and female. The male standard is much more intense than the female scale. For example, if I do 42 push-ups, I've just maxed out my push-ups. My male counterpart, 42 push-ups is his minimum. According to the chart posted on armyportal.com, the push-up standard for males in the groups 17 to 21 is 42 minimum, 71 maximum. The female standard in the same age group is 19 minimum and 42 maximum. The new Army Combat Fitness Test will go into effect in the fiscal year of 2022. The test is designed to move away from physical readiness, but also towards combat readiness. It's also designed to move away from gender differences. According to the article published on Army.mil, the Army Combat Fitness Test will better connect fitness with combat readiness by improving soldier and unit readiness, transforming the Army's fitness culture. They want to reduce preventable injuries and attrition and enhance mental toughness and stamina. The test is combined of 6 major events, and it's all varied score-wise depending on job category. According to the Initial Operations Capability Manual posted on Army.mil, the major events are the 3-repetition deadlift, the standing power throw, hand release push-up, the sprint drag carry, the leg tuck, and a 2-mile run. Certain scores on the ACFT land the participant in different categories. The categories are moderate, significant, and heavy, and these categories correlate with specific jobs that are offered. In accordance with the Initial Operations Capability Manual on Army.mil, all soldiers must obtain a minimum of 60 points in each event, and they can score at least a 360 overall, and the most they can score is 600 points. The grading scale does away with male and female standards, and it's job specific. Therefore, those who meet the standard and who are qualified for the job will get the job. And that will go and promote overall career satisfaction, and it'll put people where they need to be. Our aces will be in their places. Today, I have informed you about the Army's physical fitness test. We discussed the APFT and some pitfalls from that. We examined the ACFT and discussed why this new test is better suited for proper career placement and a better measurement of overall physical fitness for each individual soldier. Equal treatment and opportunity for import is so important for all. Ensuring that those who defend our freedom and fight for our morals have the same opportunity regardless of gender is key. There is a saying in the Army, one team, one fight. With the help of the ACFT, we are one step closer to truly embodying this mantra. Thank you for your time.